And our city leaders are taking a very active stance to get out in front of the opioid crisis in our community. And they are not alone. We are seeing people all over our city aligning in what seems to be a major movement to fight the opioid epidemic. Faith leaders are coming together and making addiction and recovery a major priority. Judges are completely changing the legal system to implement programs that extend help and support to those fighting addiction rather than mandating jail time. And high school age children are not being punished for taking drugs. Instead, they're being offered a safe place to turn for support and love.
Today, we are celebrating our grand opening of the first all-public recovery high school in the nation.
It's an exciting time for our city.
To have doors open for students, for a choice to come into a different environment and help them get back on track to change their lives.
Mission High School began taking students this fall for the 2017-18 school year. The school is completely focused on helping kids graduate while offering them the assistance they need to overcome addiction. And since the school is fully funded, all kids that want the help have access to the services offered.
There's not anybody that I know that doesn't want to make this work for our young people.
Dr. Lisa Morris-Hibbler heads up the city's Department of Youth Development and Social Innovation. She and her team have been working together with the Clark County School District to open the new high school.
In the recovery high school, students who have embraced their sobriety will be in an environment that will support their sobriety.
I just try to love on them, and I let them know that, I get it. I understand that addiction is a process and that I'm going to love them no matter what, and we're going to get through it together.
Principal Barbara Collins has created a different atmosphere here at Mission High School, something you can feel the second you walk on campus.
It's like a breath of fresh air. Like I can share. They make you feel like you're worth it, like you're worth the fight. They encourage you. They don't come at you for your mistakes. If you relapse, you happen to make a mistake, you go back to drugs, they welcome you back again. Like, it's like a home.
I treat the students like they're my own kids. They know how to get in contact with me every day of the week. They have my cell number if they need something.
Why might animators choose to use traditional methods and materials if they are able to get similar results using CGI?
When they're absent, we call them. It's not just the rotocollar that CCSD uses. Either myself, my secretary, or one of our counselors, we call and we find out what's going on with you and why aren't you at school today and when are you coming back and do you need our help? And just maintaining that personal connection. It's a one-on-one thing that you couldn't do in a school of 3,000.
Honestly, I would probably be dead.
Kara Greenwell is the first student to enroll here at Mission High School. She credits the school with saving her life. She's 9 months clean, will graduate, and has plans to attend law school.
This school helps me learn those skills, learn coping skills, learn what I just need to know for me to be able to get where I need to be.
The city has donated $100,000 to help beautify the campus. Soon these walls will be covered with beautiful murals, and a meditation room will be added along with a garden where kids can grow their own plants, vegetables, and fruit.
Our goal is to make it such a wonderful environment that kids just love it and they want to stay there and they know that it's a place where they can get the support and wraparound services that they need to be successful.
And we thank the Clark County School District and we thank all the support personnel who are giving these very good young people another chance.
All rise, please. City of Las Vegas Municipal Court Department 5 is now in session. Judge Cedric Kearns is now presiding. You may be seated.
It's an absolutely amazing thing. I mean, we have some issues here in our community. So many of our kids are using drugs at such younger ages, and when the parents find out about it, they do get them to treatment, but when they're done with treatment, where do they go? They go right back to the high school where they came from, where they have the same friends and they have the same problems.
Municipal Court Judge Cedric Kearns is a big supporter of the new school. He's very active in the recovery community and has been running his youth offender court for about 6 years. Youth ages 18 to 24 that come before Judge Kearns with addiction issues are offered counseling and support instead of jail time. He hopes the new school will catch the kids before they end up in front of him.
What we're going to do, hopefully by the next court date, I'll have a dentist appointment for you. You'll go get your teeth cleaned.
That's awesome. Okay.
Now, there's a drug court judge who says that every single person dreams about running into a burning house and saving a life. That is their dream. And when you do a specialty court, you get to do that every day. And that's how every judge who does a specialty court feels. This is a great moment for you guys. Everybody's here because of you guys. They're all here because you've accomplished something great.
Judge Kearns has helped hundreds of youth and their families turn their lives around.
If you want to get your life together, you're lucky to land in his courtroom and be offered this program.
Corey has completed Judge Kearns' strict Yo Court program that normally takes about a year to finish. Requirements include staying sober, reconnecting with family, counseling, and attending substance abuse classes. Corey stands today next to other graduates with hope for a better future.
Judge Kearns is a really good dude. He's a really, really good man. In the beginning, it was like when you first get in the program, you're like, wow, all these rules, you know, you think he's a little crazy. And then you get to the end and you're like, everything makes sense. You know, all the rules that were in place, like it's to get you to this, where you're doing this interview right now. All those rules come into effect when you're standing here now. You know, it makes sense.
It's to maintain the life that I've built, but build on it. Expand, grow, and become the man I was always supposed to be.
I want to get married and have a family and, you know, continue progressing in my job and get a better job, go to school. I have goals now that I know I can accomplish.
This is the critical piece, person by person, family by family, coming in for group awareness.
While the city is literally saving lives through the court system, our local religious leaders are ramping up their efforts in hopes of saving lives through faith.
Our faith initiative, to be fully clear with everybody, that's the boots on the ground. Those are the people, our leaders, our pastors, ministers, our reverends, anybody in the faith initiative. Those are the ones that touch the people every single day.
Something she began about 5 years ago, the Mayor's Faith Initiative brings together religious leaders throughout our community. These leaders focus on key community issues that affect their congregations, with addiction and recovery being one of them.
That Mayor's Faith Initiative was really created not only because they touch everybody, but to help us in the dialogue of pulling our community together and the work with law enforcement and the work with the other social services to create a harmonious group of people all pulling together, focused on helping each individual person.
The faith leaders in our city deliver one more collaborative force to the front lines to help those fighting for their lives.
I've known people who were quite addictive who have gotten off because they had the determination, had the support of their church or their synagogue and the physician helping them work through this.
The mayor hopes that as her faith initiative continues to shed light on the problems facing our city, more people in our community will join together to help others.
And it does take all of us saying, you know, I do have the time and I do care and I do want to help, because all that does is strengthen our city.
The mayor is not only strengthening our city with her faith initiative, but she's been a huge influence on other cities. She is a member of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, a body of 1,200 mayors from cities all over the country. They have some of the same issues we have in our city and are looking to our mayor and all she's done with her faith initiative to fix the problems in their own communities. Also, other cities are looking to our municipal court judges and implementing specialty courts to help those suffering from addiction in their own cities. And now, with Las Vegas being the home to the only free recovery high school in the entire nation, I can only see that other school districts around the country are going to follow and do the same thing.
It's an amazing school.
It is. It's something to be very, very proud of. Thanks, Sue.